welcome back to the JNC Talk Show. Today will be discussing the 2023 through 2024 Premier League season. I'm Cooper Cunningham and my co-host Jaden. And today we'll be discussing what goes on in the Premier League next year. So who do you think's going to win it? Do you think Man City is again going to win it, or do you think there's going to be an upset?
I think Liverpool could win it because they have good players and they have a good goalkeeper and a coach.
Haaland, of course, last year he was amazing. He had a historic season. Do you think he can keep up that and bring Manchester City back and complete the treble again?
I think they can maybe win back-to-back trophies with their good coach named Pep Guardiola, and they have good players, top strikers. I think they can win it back-to-back.
What about Man United? Because they're developing every year. They just keep on getting better and better.
Well,
they could be a really big challenge. Even in the FA Cup, Man City only beat them 1-0 last year.
We have a caller on the line.
Hi. What do you think is going to happen with Tottenham Hotspur and Harry Kane and Son?
I think Harry Kane and Son in Tottenham is going to be a good duo, but I don't think they can make it to try to make a trophy to bring home back to England. But I don't think they could win. So I think it's Liverpool's time. So.
And another question?
I have one more question. Why do you think Man United will be a contender next year? Because this year, they weren't the best really. They lost to Man City in pretty much everything.
Well, Man United, when you look at the course of the last 3 years, they just keep on getting better. Anthony, he's just doing better every single year. He's just better. And most of the Man United, most of them stayed, even though they didn't add many people. It's like they lost to Man City, 1-0 in the FA Cup. Who's to say that next year it won't be Man United 1 and Man City 0, because Man City could slip? Or Erling Haaland, their best player, had his historic season. What if he doesn't do as well next year? What's your take on this one?
I would say Haaland will try his best to win the Premier League, but there's good players in Man United like Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho. I think the worst part is Harry Maguire. The worst part about him is he slips and tries to get back on defense fast, but I don't think they can win it.
Alright, thank you, that's it. Oh, we have another caller?
Alright, one more question from me. What do you think Marcus Rashford is going to do this season? He's a young star, possibly one of the future GOATs after Messi and Ronaldo's era.
Oh, that's a good question. Rashford is trying to compare himself with CR7 with all these fancy goals and his playmaking passes. He's going to be the target for Man City to stop, because Rashford has been scoring goals like a target, like he's a machine. So I think they could try to beat Man City.
It's him and Anthony. Those are the top 2 players.
Thank you.
Thank you, that's it for the JNC Talk Show. We'll be back in a few minutes.